Hello, everyone. This is Edison Guzman with Randy Piccarello from the Business Council of Montgomery. Hello, Randy. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? I'm good, thanks.
Is it still morning? Yes, it is. All right.
Oh,
Awesome.
it's a long one
Sometimes
then. If we're both checking the clock, it's a long one.
we've been doing too many things this
I
morning
know.
already. All right. So let's talk about the Business Council. Let's talk about the Business Learning Center. This is a whole new segment that I'm doing. It's going to be not exclusively with the Business Council, but you want to get as many business owners in here, interview them about things that are going to help business owners. Because the more educated business owners are, the better it's going to be for our community and for the world. So
Correct.
let's
Agreed.
start off with the Business Council and Randy. Randy, first of all, what is the Business Council and what's your function in the Business Council?
So, the Business Council of Greater Montgomery is a business organization. It's a membership based organization, and we focus on long term relationships between businesses to keep all of our dollars local. The enrichment of communities and the empowerment of businesses. So we do a lot of educational components for our business owners because, like you said, the better off the businesses are, the better for everybody. And we also do some work-based learning and career and financial readiness with the school in the way of connecting them with local businesses and different industries so that they can kind of see all the different things they can do in the community before they commit to college or non-college, whichever path they choose. And we do the ESP program, and then we do some promotion and tourism functions as well. And I'm the executive director extraordinaire.
There you go. Yes, you definitely are doing a very, very good job with the Business Council. And the Business Council was founded when a couple of years ago, right?
3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Right in
started
the middle of
officially.
COVID, which is
Yeah.
definitely not the time you want to start something off. So how did you guys pull this off?
I think it was unfortunate time, but right place, right time. So we had been like I had taken what I learned as a Main Street business owner for many years and pitched it to a new supervisor that was young and fresh and ready to accomplish a bunch of things and inject some new life into the community. And we have a very unique setup, but not super unfamiliar to other areas in the state. So 3 villages within the town. They all are very unique. They've had a long-standing independent identity from each other, and I just saw that there was ways to stop competing and start working together in a way that would really create some synergy that was better for everyone. So we had the right platform with COVID to really ask people to do things in a different way and go outside of their comfort zone because everybody had to, or we were going to sink. So that's when we started. And it's just caught on from there little by little by little. And we've come to, I think the most recent report I ran was 138 members in 3 years in a pandemic. So I'm excited and hopeful.
That's awesome. So which area does it cover? You said three areas. Which
So we
areas?
have the villages of Montgomery, Maybrook, and Walden, and then the town that surrounds it. So that also includes Coldenham and little bits of different zip codes and just the greater Montgomery area. So if you have a business here, or you have a virtual business or a mobile business that operates all throughout the area, you are welcome to join.
That's excellent. So why should a business join the Business Council?
So many reasons. It's really not a one size fits all. Definitely social media promotion and connecting with your other business owners. A lot of it is resources. So we really hone in on the importance of utilizing your local services as a business owner and how that comes back to you as a form of marketing that people overlook a lot of the time. So it's dollars well spent. Not everybody does the research to look at their bottom line and see where they can substitute a national or a global company with a local provider of that service. So we kind of go in and talk to them about that. When you sign up, we'll do an initial interview and we'll go over exactly what your goals and your strengths and weaknesses are and what you're looking for. So we can connect you with the ESP program. We can connect you with interns. We can connect you with resources. It really depends on what you're looking for. But everyone will get the social media promotion and the invites to events and all of that stuff. So, but it's really personalized.
Well, one of the things that I love about the Business Council, because I mean, just this year became the chair of the Business Council, and I've been with the Business Council not since inception, but like
Close to it since
close
its
to it.
infancy.
Since its infancy. So I did have a little bit of a stake in it, in its growth. But in my opinion, you're like the heart of the entire Business Council, and you're the person that actually makes everything happen. Let's talk about a little bit about the ESP program, though, because I know that that's one of my babies that you've taken and you've like done so many great things with. So let's talk a little bit about it. What is the ESP program?
So the ESP program is an entrepreneurial success program. It's been run in many different iterations throughout the last couple decades in the county. And right now we are kind of building it into not just a 10-week, what's the word I'm looking for? Intensive program, but building that out until a full year of support afterward. So it's a 10-week program, twice a week commitment, 6 to 9 p.m., 2 days a week. Sounds like a lot. It's not. It goes by so fast. We do it locally, and each module is a different focus, and it's taught mostly by local professionals. So not only at the end of this do you have a business acumen, you also have local resources to connect with afterwards. So that's a very important component of it. And then recently we've been building it out to follow up once a month. We were offering the follow up service, but we figured a good way to keep everybody accountable to themselves and to the program, to us, and just engaged is to keep going with a once a month class meeting. So that's the new model that we're working on, right?
Well, that's the continuing education model because we help people in the 10-week program. It's a curriculum I created, but it was to help people, like you said, condensed 10-week program twice a week, Mondays and Wednesday evenings, 6 to 9 p.m. But the continuing education program is something that most people are going to appreciate because it's not just us putting a business, helping them put a business plan together, but it's also us helping that person after the fact. So for an additional year or so, not only can they make an appointment with you so that you can, help them out with whatever they need, but they can also attend these workshops as well. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about the types of resources that are available at the Business Council, because I know that on the website you offer so many different tools and resources that people can take advantage of. So, like, tell me a couple of them.
The resources that we offer through the Business Council are also very personalized. I mean, we offer the ESP program as its own, and then we connect you with everything else. We can connect you with the work-based learning program through the school. We have some additional options that we have been adding on. Walden Savings Bank offers a special program for new business accounts. We have, am I speaking in the right direction for the question that you're asking?
I'll interrupt you if you're not, so just keep
Okay.
talking.
And we also are working on something with ADP. So right now, as we grow, we have a program with Verizon, so you do not have to pay any activation fees, and it gives you a discount. So there's a lot of different added services that we offer to all of our Business Council members, but really all you need to do is connect with one of the board members or myself, and we will direct you where you need to go. We will accompany you and advocate for you at planning and zoning board meetings. We will connect you with grant writers if that's what you need, or we will look at what your history is and what you need and what your kind of lending profile would be, and connect you with the right bank, because we're lucky to have a plethora of different services and resources here, and all of them have different focuses and lend differently. So we try to just connect everybody as much as we can with as many services as we can. But for the most part, it's representing you, putting events together, and letting you kind of pick and choose what you need.
Right. And one thing that I really, really like about this is the business council is not just the education, because I'm big on education, but also the tools that we give our members. I mean, anyone could go online and if they have an upcoming event, they can just post it on the website. And the website is threevillages.org. They can put up special deals if they have special
Yep.
coupons online.
For
I
the
mean, there's so
public
many
or
different
for
things.
other businesses specifically, right?
I'm sorry, say it again.
So, and they can promote throughout the business council members or to the public. So if they have a public event, put it on the calendar. We're actually just updated our social media content to share the calendar every Sunday. So everybody can get used to seeing that calendar because it's an interactive tool. That's definitely a resource that we give to our members, and the job posting page as well. I can't tell you how many offline phone calls I get from people that are looking for jobs for their kids or looking for part-time work or looking to go back to work. And then all the businesses that are like, hey, do you know this? Do you know that? Can I get somebody here? So the jobs posting page, I can't press that enough.
hmm Yeah, so a lot of resources. So even if a person can't attend any of the events that we have, like the expos or anything like that, they can still take advantage. They can still go online and they can still get promoted. Social media is huge, and that's one thing that the Business Council also does for individuals, for our members. Other things like Dine for Dollars, which is another way that you're
No.
promoting your yeah. So the bottom line is that there are a lot of things that the Business Council does that individuals who own a business or entrepreneurs or even solopreneurs can take advantage of, whether they get involved or not, because that's one of the big differences here. Is like most organizations, you have to partake, which is great that you partake in the activities, that, happen within the organization. But sometimes you're just, you're working 12 hours a day
Yeah.
in your business, but you
This is
just need that
targeted, yeah.
promotion.
This is targeted more towards your Main Street business, more towards your solopreneur, your momtrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. Technically, small business is anything under 500 employees, so it is definitely geared to small business. But a lot of the times, we find we can't utilize or maximize the benefits of a membership when we have to do it by getting changed, leaving our job, getting a babysitter, going out after work or before work, and then getting back. It's like too much. So we try to bring you like a very condensed soup to nuts version of everything that you need. We make it as accessible, as interactive as possible, and that's the difference. So
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, this segment is more educational than anything else, or I want it to be more educational than anything else. So can you give me an example of how the Business Council has helped someone, other than the ESP program that, we
sure.
help people, like educate them to get them out there. But can you give me an example of a business that you've dealt with that you've helped them and how?
Sure. So I've helped businesses, a couple, I don't know that I should name some of them, but navigate their way through a difficult lease or a difficult landlord and find a new spot because it wasn't working for them and their business was taking off, but it just wasn't a good fit. So looking at the best way to make a move with the least amount of impact on the business. And when they were open, I have represented multiple members at the planning board level and at government meetings to make sure that they're getting the fair shake. So whether I go with them and then say, hey, you really should be following up with this person, that person, this person, whether that's an attorney, an engineer, whatever, or they just need somebody to go with them because they're nervous or don't really know what to say at these meetings. You have to go. People don't think about things like getting their signs approved in these historic villages. You have to go in front of a board if you want to paint your building, if you want to upgrade something, if you want to put something outside on your sidewalk, if you have a sign, you have to get all of these things approved. It's paperwork, it's scary, you don't really want to do it. Like, no one loves doing that stuff. So we help you with that. But there's people that have needed some very, very large variances or approvals that we've gone and advocated for. I think, that's important as other business owners to get. One of them was Pleasantly Divine Stables. I'm sure they won't mind me mentioning them here. They needed a couple different approvals, and we went and we researched and got numbers for them. We got other testimonials from other business owners about what their business would mean for growth in different arms and different industries because of the business that they had. So that was a great success story, and we're happy to be part of it. But those are the things we do. If you're short on your rent, we'll help you figure it out. Like, we're just that person. We're a friend, and we're a in whatever way you need.
Excellent. All right. I don't want to take too much time in this interview because I know you're busy. You're doing so many different things. I mean,
No,
you
people are
all.
going to get tired of this face.
All right, Randy. I'm gonna leave it there for now. But if anyone needs to contact you or if they need to become a member, how would they do either of those two things?
You're going to go to www.3villages.org and you're going to hit membership and you can apply and build out a profile right online. If you're not comfortable with that, you can email me at the BCGM, like Business Council Greater Montgomery, at gmail.com or call me at 845-217-4450 and I will come to you.
Excellent. So either which way, you go to threevillages.org. And by the way, on the website, we also have a whole bunch of information about the ESP program and all the other all this,
One
the
spot
special
left.
deals. Oh, there's only one spot left.
One
Well,
spot left
when
for this
this
free
airs,
session.
by the time we air, and by the way, the ESP program, for anyone that doesn't know, we have this twice a year, once starting in February and the other time starting in September. So they usually sell out. If there's one spot left, we're filming. We're recording this on about the 12th or 13th. What's today, the 12th?
12.
So and it starts on the 5th, so it sells out like 2 to 3 weeks in advance. And that's mostly thanks to you, Randy, by the way. But it's something that a lot of people just wait around for. And so you got to jump on it when it actually happens. On this channel, I'm going to talk about the ESP program continuously. But if we've already sold out, I probably won't mention it as often, maybe.
Yeah.
But I will be mentioning it because this is the Business Learning Center. And we are speaking with Randy of the Business Council of Greater Montgomery. So thank you, Randy, for being here with me. And I will see you at the next, I'll see you around in one of our board meetings or something.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Take care.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.